And my expectation for the next few days is to meet more people, hopefully many more of our clients and potential clients, and also learning as much as I can.
I'm very happy to come back Davos and had an opportunity to be here.
It's going to be fascinating to see how people reflect on the mood of Davos, which at the moment is confident.
How are we going to grow? And this is not only economic growth, right, but productive growth. How are we going to continue to evolve and push forward?
The WEF is a very aspirational place, but the world is a very analytic place, and I think those two are increasingly colliding. It's going to be a very interesting year.
During the past quarter, we talked to over 1,200 CEOs from across the world in about 69 countries. Feel really good about the results that we have here. It's really all about confidence, and confidence returning versus where we were a year ago. In fact, when you look at the survey results, the whole area of new product and service development is the #1 area for revenue growth over the next 12 months. That's the highest level it's been in over 5 years.
We've asked Tom Friedman of the New York Times and Doug Seidman, the CEO of LRM, to share some of their observations about leadership and sustainable value with you.
Increasingly in power terms, have superpowers and now what I call super empowered individuals. You now have a world of WikiLeaks and Julian Assange, super empowered individuals who can actually take on and take down hierarchies.
Sustainable values are the values that literally sustain human relationships. In a connected world, those who make the best, most enduring connections get to win. I think it's time that we embrace the single most profound implication of an interconnected flat world, that it has rendered us ethically, if not morally, interdependent.
And if I can ask Tijan Tam to come up here, the Chief Executive Officer from Prudential, LED. Tijan, thanks very much.
That life is about raising your minimum. Okay? What determines your long-term potential is your minimum, not your maximum. I think that failure, when you have absolutely followed what you wanted to do, is something we cope well psychologically, and it makes us stronger and allows us to go and move on and continue to progress.
Tonight that I want to bring to you is, in any sector of leadership, the most powerful, effective way to bring up the next generation with ethics, with values, and all the skills that they need is by example.
I think what we have to do is have the courage as leaders to do the harder right rather than the easier wrong.
When we see that US growth start coming back, we will see that confidence start coming back from an investor viewpoint. We'll feel that the world will be getting back to a much more normal position.
We see that CEOs are no longer in the survival mode. Despite the continued worries around economic volatility, they're quite confident that they can seize the opportunities to grow their companies, and not sometime in the future, not 2 to 3 years out down the road, but over the next 12 months. This is a fundamental shift than what we were talking about a year ago.